Let us continue the third lesson, algebra. A Persian mathematician, Al-Khwarizmi, is hailed as father of algebra. Okay, learn the name, father of algebra. Who is the person? He is a Persian mathematician, Al-Khwarizmi. Now, a variable is a symbol. Okay, we know in the algebra we have the variable, constant, algebraic expression, this all. So first of all, a variable is a symbol which have various numerical values. We can give different numerical values for the variable. Usually it is denoted using the small letter alphabets. Next, constant means it is a fixed numerical value. Okay, any real number we can consider for the constant. Then algebraic expression is the combination of constants and variables combined with the fundamental operations. Okay. Then coefficient is a term. Coefficient of a term is a constant. Okay, if whenever you write 2x, the here 2 is the coefficient. If in the term have no numerical coefficient, you can consider the coefficient is 1. A polynomial is an arithmetic expression. Okay, it consisting of variables, constants, and so many. Here arithmetic expression means it is only one expression. Here it is a combination of arithmetic expressions, it containing constants and other arithmetic expressions. It is connected to the arithmetic operation. Okay, it is a polynomial. So you have to understand about the basic idea: variable, constant, algebraic expression, coefficient, polynomial. Okay, next we have the equation. In equation we have the topic linear equations in two variables. Okay, any two variables you can consider, but it must be a linear equation. Linear equation means the degree of the equation is 1. That we studied already. It will give a straight line. Okay, any first degree equation containing two variables x and y is called a linear equation in two variables. The general form of a linear equation in two variables of x and y. In x and y, if you can choose any variable, that's only particularly mention it is in x and y. How can we write? A into x plus b into y plus c. Here a, b, c are the coefficients or constants. Okay, this is a coefficient of x and y. This is a constant. So you don't think of this a, b, c are also the variable since it is a small letter alphabet. No. Instead of the number, we put this, any number you can choose for a, b, c, but x and y are only the variable. So if the equation is of the pattern like this, ax plus by. Okay, so first term degree x power 1, so the degree is 1. Here b into y power 1, there also degree 1. C is a constant term, so totally it makes the degree 1, means it is a linear equation. Here a and b, c are the real numbers. Okay, now you see that I said first linear equations are first degree equations in given variables. It must be the first degree equation. Then xy minus 7 equal to 3 is not a linear equation. Why it is? X into y. So x power 1, y power 1. The degree of this equation is 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Okay, it is not a linear equation. That is, understand, when you make the linear equation, you don't write in the product form. Then third one, any linear equation in two variables represent a straight line in the xy plane. Okay, we are putting the point values for x and y values and mark as a plotting point, and we can draw this line in the xy plane. Normally we are drawing in the graph. No, it is also a xy plane. Okay, next we can continue the example 3.1. The father's age is 6 times his son's age. 6 years hence, the age of father will be 4 times his son's age. Find the present age in years of son and father. Present age we need to find. What is the relation father and son, what is the age relation here? 6 times his son's age. If son's age is x, father age is 6x. It is the meaning. Okay, we can do the sum now. Okay, we can do the solution. Now, what is the first condition? Father age is 6 times his son's age. Before that, we can choose let x be the father age. X, since it is the age, we can choose as years. X years be the father's age. And y years be the son's age. Okay, now condition 1 is father age is 6 times his son's age. So father age is x, son's age is 6y. Both are equal. Okay. His son's age actually y, but what about the relation? It is 6 times of the son's age is equal to father age. Okay, son's age is y. When it will be 6 times 6 multiple, if you are multiply the son's age with the 6, it will be equal to father age. So we can write x is equal to 6y. Then what is the condition 2? 6 years hence, that means after 6 years, the age of father will be 4 times his son's age. After 6 years, father age is x plus 6. Okay, son's age is y plus 6. But here they given the relation, it is equal to 4 times his son's age. So 4 into y plus 6. Are you clear? It is after 6 years. Okay, here we can write after 6 years. This is the relation. Okay, next. Now we can you consider this is condition 1 is the first equation, condition 2 is the second equation. You can substitute the x value here, which implies x value equal to 6y. So 6y plus 6 is equal to, multiply this inside, 4 into y, it is 4y plus 4 into 6, it is 4 6 are 24. Okay, now we can find out the y value from this. So can take all the y terms one side, 6y. This 4y, when you take to this side, it is minus 4y. It will change it as 6y minus 4y is 2y equal to 24 minus 6. What is the value? It is 18. Implies what is the y value? It is 9. So y equal to 9 means son's age is 9 years. What about the father age? Therefore, this is by 1. Therefore, equation 1 implies x is equal to 6 into 9. That is 54. Okay. So, y value and x value we got it. We can write the answer for this question. Present ages of son is 9 years and father is 54 years old. Okay, are you clear? Let us continue the simultaneous linear equations in 3 variables. Okay, here we have 3 variables x, y, z. This x, y, z 3 variables will give the point in the space. Normally, geographically, if we are determining a point in this space, there they should know the latitude longitude and altitude. Okay, it is geographically they need the point, these 3 points, latitude, longitude and altitude. According to this only they can determine a point on the in the space. This will help in the GPS. Okay, so this linear equations in 3 variables used in the GPS system. Understand about this? Next one, system of linear equations in 3 variables. First of all, the linear equation in 3 variables is ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. Linear equation in 2 variable means ax plus by plus c. Only the 2 variable x and y, next constant equal to 0. But here in 3 variables, so we have ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. Okay, here A, B, C and D are the real numbers. That means coefficient are constant and X, Y, Z are the variables. In this variable, at least, in this, the coefficient of the variables A, B, C, at least one of the coefficient must not be 0. Okay, if all the coefficients 0, you will get it, the constant value equal to 0. It is wrong. So at least one of the coefficient must be non-zero value. Okay. Next, how we will get the diagram in the 3-dimensional space. Since we have 3 variables, we have to plot the points from x coordinate, y coordinate and z coordinate. That means 3-dimensional. Okay, if you are marking the points in the 3-dimensional space, you will get a plane. Understood? This horizontal line is the x-axis, vertical line is the z-axis and this is the y-axis. Actually it will come like this. Okay, x, this pen I am showing now, it is perpendicular to the textbook. That means this each will perpendicular to each other. X will perpendicular to y-axis, y-axis is perpendicular to z-axis and z-axis is perpendicular to other two. Like that way it will be. So this is y-axis will be like this. So you will get the point and when you mark the point coordinates, you will get a plane. Okay, this like this way, depending on the coordinate, the shape will differ. Okay, now what are the how to write the system of linear equations? See, system of linear equations, here we have 3 variables, so 3 equations you have to write. First one, since we have 3 different equations, we have to change the coefficient. First one is a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 equal to 0. Second one is a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 equal to 0. Third one, a3x plus b3y plus c3z plus d3 equal to 0. Like this, we have to write the system of linear equations. Okay. Next one, when we solve this equation, if you get 0 equal to 1, when we are solving the equations, if you get the condition 0 equal to 1, you have to understand the system has no solution. It is the wrong idea, no? It is wrong condition 0 equal to 1. So that system has no solution. Okay, you can conclude that way. You have the questions, discuss the nature of the equation. So if you get like this, you can understand there is no solution. Next one, if do not obtain the false solution, that means no solution. If you are getting the condition 0 equal to 0, it is truth. So you will get infinitely many solution. Okay, so if you get only exact solution, you can determine. If you have get the condition 0 equal to 0, infinitely many solution, you cannot determine the solutions. Then if you are getting the false equation 0 equal to 1, there have no solution. No need to find out the solution. Okay, so this all you keep in the mind and we can do the sums.